Now notice Brandon's probably just outside the ring biding his time. No. Herb. He's leaving. Okay, well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this garbage is happening. Because this is sanctioned as a non-title affair. It's essentially an exhibition. It means nothing for Brandon Espinosa. So he's taking his ball and he's going home. Well, that's fine. That should teach everybody here a lesson. We needed to make this a title match, and because we didn't, now this thing is ruined. Brandon Espinosa is just allowed to leave ringside, just go home with his title. That's not right. These guys are giving it their all in the ring. Ace Hawkins and Jaysin Static are. One of these guys deserves to be champion. Espinosa's taking the champion's route. He's going home. Sickening. I tell you what, the winner of this fall, the winner of this match should be the rightful champion. And we need to do something about that. I hope Keith Smith or Herb Simmons or Tony Costa decides to do something about it. This was supposed to be a title match, and now it's not. And now Brandon is going home scot-free. Ace, clothesline, as only Ace Hawkins can do. Oh, only a 2. You hear the chant, Ace, 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 Ace. You can tell who they're cheering for here at South Broadway. Oh, big splash. Just like Sting used to do. No good. Headbutts from Jaysin Static, who doesn't care about his mental being. Torture rack. We go from Sting to Lex Luger. Oh! Oh no, it's a torture rack backbreaker. Oh! Static's gonna have him. He needs to stay on that, man. Ace Hawkins, you know, no matter who you are, you don't recover quickly from a torture rack backbreaker. Back to the rear chin lock. Working on the back. You just hear AJ Williams just ask, hey AJ, is it?
I mean, we know the rumors that roll around, but we just want to get clarification on this.
Okay, so ultimately we don't know whether this is a #1 contenders match. By right, both of these men should be #1 contenders based on their draw last month. This was a triple threat, or a 3-way match rather, for the junior heavyweight championship. So both of these men should be getting the shot right now. It should be on the line. It's, you know, it's just delaying the inevitable. One of these men will get a shot at the title. And by God, I wish it was tonight. It should be tonight. These fans came here thinking it was for the junior heavyweight title. And, you know, they're kind of being gypped out of their money, in my opinion. You know what? Even if it wasn't because of the title, it'd be because one of the competitors just walked out with no penalty. Whoa! German suplex. Ace Hawkins landed right on his head. Oh, no, not it. Jaysin Static, you know, don't underestimate that man, but he stands up and he has to look up to referee Jim Harris, who is a big man. He's not like those little referees, those little wimpy guys you see in WWE. You can't push Jim Harris around. The Ace chants start up again. Ace Hawkins beating Static to the punch. Over and over and over again. There's those Ace Hawkins forearms. He's got that forearm protected with that pad. There is that cross body into the corner that we all know and love from Ace Hawkins. That's one of his moves. What's he going up top here for? The big cross body. Is that it? Is that it? 2. No. Jim Harris's hand slapped the canvas for a 3. But good call by him. Jaysin Static did kick out at the last moment. I thought he did. That's a good call. Ace, the walk up drop kick. Notice how he walks up. He takes a step or two up the chest of his opponent when he delivers that. That's beautiful. Really catches you off guard. And if you're not careful, he might catch you in the face. Ace Hawkins, there's the forearms again. Static's had enough of it. Jaysin Static, there's nothing fancy about his offense right now. Just jumping on the back of Ace Hawkins. These aren't wrestling moves per se, but they are effective moves. Butterfly suplex, double underhook. That's not going to be enough to put Ace Hawkins away. Ace escapes the vertebreaker. Ace clothesline. Ace elbow. Drop kick. Clothesline through the ropes. The flip over bulldog. Wow. That's got to be it. It is. Ace Hawkins is the undisputed #1 contender for Brandon Espinosa's junior heavyweight title.
In a time of 14 minutes, 22 seconds, the winner, Ace Hawkins.
You'll wrestle Brandon Espinosa later on tonight for the title.
No. I signed for the match. That was my match. I signed for it.
That wasn't a match. You left out of here.
Doesn't matter. It was still my match. They introduced me. I did my way in. I've already wrestled.
You want to wrestle right now?
You already wrestled.
You're going to wrestle again this evening. Or I'm going to take that junior light heavyweight title and we'll have a tournament again.
Okay, you're fine. I'll do the match. That's fine. I'll beat Ace once and for all out like I always do. Back! Whoa! Back up!
Hey, hold on, man. He's going to wrestle you.
He's got my iPhone! Don't touch my iPhone! It's fine. Don't touch it! I'll see you in the parking lot!
look at gorgeous Gary Jackson. He is ready for Mardi Gras. Good job on Tim Miller on the ring announcing in the first half of this card tonight. I'll be taking over the second half. This is Ben Simon here. This is Jackson and Osborne for the TV championship. Gary Jackson hasn't defended his Missouri-Illinois heavyweight title since he won it about 2 months ago. He's elected instead to defend his TV championship, and last month it was against Wayne Mitchell. This month against Big Dave Osborne. Nothing against Big Dave Osborne, but you got to think that Jackson may be taking the easy route here. And you know, he's been calling out Danny Boy Hawkins on the east side for that classic wrestling championship. He wants to unify everything, but Gary, it goes both ways. You got to defend your heavyweight championship as well. But he's got the pimp title, is what Big George says. Gary Jackson, yeah, he's all decked out as only he can be. But you know what? I like this guy, Big Dave Osborne, and despite what the graphic may have said, he is around 290. He didn't spontaneously lose 40 pounds since the last time we've seen him. But I believe this is his second match. Gary Jackson ties up with Big Dave Osborne. You know, if Big Dave has nothing else right now, he is inexperienced. He's been training, though. He has gotten into shape. He has the size advantage, that's for sure, over Gary Jackson. You know, Gary's got to get him off his back here. That headlock's in. Shoots him off into the ropes. There's that size advantage I was talking about. A tackle. He took Gary Jackson over like it was nothing. Now look at Gary's face. Is he worried? Losing to Big Dave Osborne may be a bit of an embarrassment here, and surely it would catapult Big Dave to the #1 contender slot for the Missouri heavyweight title. Nice offense by Big Dave Osborne. And there's the arm lock. Say uncle, Gary. He's working it. He's working that arm. We needs to get Gary Jackson down to the ground, though. And when you don't, Jackson reverses it. And a reversal back for Big Dave Osborne. Very surprising here. This guy might be a wrestler you have to contend with now. He's just going to keep twisting that arm of Jackson, but he's got to progress it, and he didn't. And so now Jackson reverses it. Nice technique on that suplex. He tied up the arm, he wrapped it around, and just lifted his back over.